Everybody, we are in week 6 discussion board. Now, the topic normally this week is on browsers and which one you prefer and why do you think it's the best one. Not a bad topic, but honestly, not the best. It's not a great topic. So I chose a different one for this week. I think there's been real benefit to everybody in discussing things that are timely and things that really force you to think deeper about kind of the ethical dilemmas that we're often presented with because of our technology. And you guys have really been eating this up, a lot of these topics, week in and week out. So I thought I'd do the same thing here. So instead of talking just about browsers and which one you prefer and why, I thought, why don't we talk about internet safety, security, and privacy. All right, so this does relate to browsers, and if you've gone through the lecture or gone through part of it, there is an element there about privacy, safety, security, things like that. And that's an important topic. We really want to talk about this because, look, like it or not, whether it's good or bad, we are living more and more of our lives online. That's just reality. The question is, how safe are you online? How secure is your privacy online? So, with that said, there is the link, hopefully you saw, to an interview with a professor who knows this stuff really, really well. And the interview really kind of gets to issues related to internet privacy. So often we think, well, I don't really give out my passwords and I change them a lot, so it's basically I'm safe online. Reality is, what you think privacy is online isn't what it is. Okay. The reality is, companies like Google's notorious for this, but Facebook and many others do engage in huge amounts of what's called data mining, where they collect information on their users. And they do this largely for marketing purposes, right? To market you different products and services. That's why you get all these custom-made ads, right? When you're searching on Google or when you're on Facebook or something like that. But there is a big privacy issue that comes with that. Is that a good thing? Do you like that? Does it make you does it make you feel uncomfortable when you know about those kinds of things? So this interview is going to spur hopefully a lot of conversation about, kind of how private are we, how secure are we, and what kind of things should we be doing to stay secure online? So that's ultimately what I want to get to in this discussion, is how do you stay safe online? How do you keep your information private online? There are things that you can do. There are, for instance, browsers that are far better at this. And hint, hint, it's not Chrome. Firefox is better on privacy. Safari might be a little better on privacy. Edge, maybe. Microsoft Edge. Probably the best one is something called Brave, and that was created by many of the same people that created Firefox. It's a great browser. I use it a lot. It's privacy heavy, if that's something that really matters to you. But beyond that, think about anti-malware or antivirus software. Do you run this kind of stuff? Think about the kinds of websites you go to, and have you had problems before? Having credit cards stolen, or things like the credit card numbers that is stolen. These are big issues. Probably things that many of you have encountered, sadly, because you've been victimized one way or another. But that's what I want to spend our time in discussion talking about. Privacy and security online, and the best place to start is with that interview that I have the link to in the instructions. Thanks, folks.